HawaiiRealEstate.org coming to you. It's not a Maui fix tonight, it's just a little bit different. I have an amazing surprise. So for those of you that are maybe new to the channel, there was a gentleman in Germany that came out of the woodworks right after the horrific fire of August 8th, 2023, and his name is Claudius. And he is believe it or not, he's a pretty big deal over in Germany in terms of different channels and YouTube, and he does political satire. But this gentleman and his wife Anna, they made a video reaching out to me across the ocean, and I just have to tell you, he made a grown man cry because it was such a heart, and his wife. It was such a heart-warming, heart-wrenching. I can't even tell you. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a link in the description of this video when we're done going live, and showing you that video so you can actually watch it. So, and the most amazing thing is, he's here right now on Maui. Came all the way over from Germany. Now we'd twist your arm to come over here, but I bring you the one and only
Claudius,
all the way from Berlin.
Berlin, yeah. Finally.
What's really cool about you, man, is that you have this amazing ability to share your heart that is so transparent, and it just exudes through the airwaves in a way I've never experienced. And the way that you touched me during that time was, it was a really tough time, as you know.
I know.
And to hear your words, it really...
Mahalo! Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was amazing, especially when you somehow, I can't remember your exact words, but you said something about combining the German blood.
Yeah, you have German blood and you have American blood.
Yeah, like it sent chills down my spine because, I don't know, for some reason, I think there is this connection between Germany and the United States.
Sure, it is, yeah.
And there's a lot of similarities right now in terms of what's going on in your country,
yeah.
and what's happening here on this island. So, if you wouldn't mind, could you maybe share a little bit of what you think is actually going on from your perspective all the way over in Germany?
I take an example. Hello friends, first of all, thank you for watching. I have an example. We have that so-called European Song Contest. European Song Contest means that all countries in Europe, by the way, Russia is also part of Europe, but they are excluded right now because they are the bad boys. So they come together once in a year, every year, and so they have like 28 countries. Israel is also included, even it's not part of Europe, but it doesn't matter. And the best singer wins the first prize. So in the last 10, 12, 15 years, this contest mutated to a political promotion. And the last contest was about 5 days ago. If you watch this, there have been singers. One singer said, "I'm queer and I'm a witch." And she came with devil horns and she was singing. And the winner was a queer guy from Switzerland who now lives in Berlin, unfortunately, because we live there too. However, and he wear pink pantyhoses and feathers, and this was the whole concept of the whole European Song Contest was crazy, queer, LGBTQ, rainbow flag, and this shows.
So you're seeing this agenda all over the place too.
Exactly. The same as United States, and the same as in Western Europe, that we do not have men and women, we do not have family, we do not have values, we do not have respect, we do not have belief in God, whatever you see in God. For me, God is in you, in me, in the palm tree here, in the ocean. That's for me God. And the word God comes from good. Many people do not know this. God and good is one thing. And it's a
goodness is aligned with God.
Exactly. And
now, God is love.
Exactly. And now this is the fight, God good against evil, bad. And I know for sure God will succeed. The good will succeed. It's for us, it's a big test. It's a big challenge for all of us, because especially strong people like you, I have to say that, have to make the bigger challenge. The weak people don't have challenges because they are weak. No one is testing them. But strong people like you and others
that are willing to stand up for truth,
exactly,
that are willing to speak out, that
exactly,
are willing to put themselves out there.
He is a very brave man. He is a hero. I'm brave too, but he is really a hero because he lives on a small island, and that's really hard if you live on a small island. He really speaks out what he's thinking. And I'm very proud of you, and I'm very proud to be here with Anna. Anna is also there. Anna, come on here.
Come on, Anna. So, do you have any? Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go.
Hello.
There's his beautiful wife, Anna, all the way. Anna.
And a big hug on everybody. And please share the channel from our hero.
And support Maui, Lahaina.
Yes, we are here to support.
Yes,
Yeah.
everybody come to Maui, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because one of the things we're seeing is they're trying to attack us economically now by shutting down vacation rentals.
I know. Yeah.
And there was a big economist named Paul Brubaker that just predicted that this will take $2 billion out of just the tax base. So the tax base in Hawaii and Maui is $10 billion. By shutting down the vacation rentals, $2 billion will get taken out of the tax base, and it will cost 10,000 jobs.
I think that is a plan.
10,000 jobs. So
the plan.
So from your 20,000 foot perspective, all the way across the ocean,
Yeah.
what do you think's going on here on Maui?
The plan is that this is the islands are only for the famous rich people, and the native Hawaiian have to go, and normal people have to go. My opinion is, why is Zuckerberg building a bunker for 250 million on Kauai, on Holy Earth? I think this is really respectless from him. It's respectless. Why he needs a bunker for 250 million would have helped Lahaina people a lot. Yeah. And why is Bill Gates here? Why is Oprah Winfrey buying over 1,000 acres? If I would be the governor, I would say it's a new law. You cannot own more than, I would say, 20 acres. If you bought more, we give you the money back with 4% interest, but you don't have to earn more land because it belongs to the Hawaiian people. And also, as a governor here, I would take care about the protection of the ocean line here. They do not protect
Private property.
Yeah, the ocean takes the land, and
They're not allowing private property owners to protect their land from the ocean. You cannot get a permit to fix your seawall because they can move the property line up, essentially, the high water
That's
mark,
what they
the
want.
vegetation mark, and that becomes the state's land.
Yeah.
So that's their game plan, is to land grab by not allowing. Kanapali Ali'i, right down from where we're at right now, they've been told to remove their 2 front buildings because the new high water mark goes through their 2 front buildings. We're talking, these are $4, $5, $6 million individual condos that they're telling them to take down.
Yeah, and they say, global warming, the level of the ocean is rising. First of all, it's
Climate change.
It's not true. It is not true. Second of all, why is Obama buying a house at the Hamptons? Why is Al Gore having a house at the Hamptons? Why do they have big villas at the Hamptons? Oceanfront homes. And they haven't bought it 50 years ago. They bought it in the last 20 years. Why they did this? Because they know it's fake. It's fake. Right. Yeah, we need CO2. CO2 is important, and it's only 0.04% CO2 in the air, and human factor is just 2% of that. The rest is volcanoes and everything else. Yeah. We need CO2 for the plants to produce oxygen. So it's a big lie, and that will be the next pandemic. The next pandemic, in my opinion, is shutdowns for climate. Shutdown. You can't drive, you can't travel because of climate. So
and you're also seeing it on your channel. Your channel's shadow banned, correct?
My channels are all shadow banned. It's really crazy. Right. And you with 226,000 subscribers, 10,000 clicks, it's impossible. Right. It is impossible.
And when a video like this posts, you'll see it'll have a whole bunch of likes, and the views will be less than the likes.
Yeah, I see sometimes that the views go down. The views, I have like 6,000 views, and suddenly it's only 4,900. Yeah. And the best thing is when I share a video on Telegram, come to Telegram, friends. When you share a video on Telegram, 6,000 people see it on Telegram, and I only have 300 clicks on YouTube. It's impossible.
Right. Yeah.
It's impossible. But it's not our thing today. I think today is that we are aware that there is good and bad. It's life. It's plus and minus, and that we have to decide if we are standing on the good side or on the bad side. And the good side also means maybe that you have less money, maybe that you have less friends. But important is that you look into the mirror in the morning and you can say, yes, I'm on the good side. It's uncomfortable. My life right now is uncomfortable, but I have my back is strong, and I can look into the mirror because I don't cheat people, I don't lie to people, I don't support war, I don't send weapons to crazy countries who bring 80% of the weapons to darknet. Yeah, this is important, and also in family and business and everywhere you are. Not to be quiet, not to say, maybe I don't say my opinion because it could be uncomfortable. To have an opinion it's never comfortable if you stand behind your opinion. Maybe you lose some friends, but you don't want these friends anyway, these
Right.
wrong friends.
I think people should be willing to speak out for their truth, and I think that they can feel the truth inside of them. You don't have to buy what someone is selling you all the time on a mainstream media or what you just hear the leaders say. You can feel the truth, and you should speak the truth, and you shouldn't be afraid to take a stand. Everybody that's watching this right now has got access to an iPhone.
Yeah.
Right? They've got access to an Android. They
Yeah.
can shoot a video. They can put it on their Facebook, their Instagram, their TikTok, their YouTube. It shouldn't just be guys like you and me. They can share their message of truth.
Yeah.
And the more people that do that, they're willing to step out.
Yeah.
Then we're going to see more accountability. We're going to see people that actually are going to listen to you because of what you have to say and the way you have to say it. That's why I love the word YouTube. Everybody, I believe, should have their own YouTube channel because everyone has a voice and they should share their voice with the world.
Yeah.
And there's going to be someone that's going to hear what you have to say,
Yeah.
and they're going to listen.
And also important is to, I think we are in a it's a generation thing, or we are mutated to viewers. As an example, there is an accident and most people just look. They are viewers, but we have to take action. We have to go there and help. We immediately we have to. How can I help? And the YouTube thing is also, you know that too. People watch it and agree with you, but many do not come into action. And coming into action means do something, not just watch and say, yeah, Eric is right, good what he's saying, oh, I'm so glad, yeah, I support what he's saying, and then go to sleep. We have to come in action, and everyone counts. You count. You're just watching. Everyone counts, and everyone can make the difference. And we cannot wait for the leader who is retten. Was heißt retten? Who is
Little German translation.
yeah. We don't have to wait for Jesus or for Trump who comes and helps us. We have to help ourselves. Help yourself, so help you God. And I think. Yeah, rescue. Yeah, but don't wait for the rescuer. Thank you. Don't wait for the
Well,
rescuer.
Jesus does save, and He will save you. So make sure you let Him into your heart.
You know what I mean.
Very important.
Oh, you know what I mean.
But yeah, you have to do stuff. So I believe that the Holy Spirit speaks to us
Yeah.
and then tells us what to do or tells us what not to do.
Yeah.
And it's very important that we're obedient and that we listen to that voice and we take that step, whatever it might be. And it could be a little thing. It could be just sharing the message. It could be giving, like you guys gave to JJ yesterday. Let me tell you what, amazing.
Yeah, really?
Amazing. Yeah, you guys blew up JJ's Venmo like no one's business.
Right.
And so many messages of aloha that he received. So it's just little things like that make a huge difference. And that's one of the reasons I have the most aloha infused audience on planet Earth, because you guys are. And I thank you so much for everything that you've done.
That is true. That's true.
And so just saying a prayer for Lahaina, just reaching out to JJ, just giving a thumb up to Claudius and Anna, everything makes a difference. I believe in the butterfly effect, right? A butterfly
Absolutely.
flaps its wings on the one
Absolutely.
side of the world, and the other side of the world you have a hurricane of love.
Absolutely.
And I believe we can all be that change, but also we have to somehow dethrone these idiots that are in the government. So do you have any suggestions on that?
I do not agree with everything Donald Trump is doing, because he is, for example, against the Nord Stream pipelines bringing us gas from Russia, which is, in my opinion, our brother country, Russia. And I do not agree with that. And I do not agree that he wants to sell us fracking gas, which is not so good for the environment. But most of the other things Donald Trump is doing for your country and for the world is good. So I would suggest you have to sign in to vote, sign in and vote for Trump.
Sign in and vote, and
Even-
sign in and
yeah.
for the local politicians
Yeah.
as well. I mean, how do you explain the fact that these politicians here on Maui are still in power
Unbelievable.
after the gross negligence of the reaction after the fire, right?
Because the people are viewers. That's the problem. People are viewers. They watch it. As long as they have to eat, as long as they have a roof over the head, they are lazy. You know what I mean? And even you are fine. Even you have everything. Think about your neighbor. Think about someone else. Look over your comfort zone and see how many people are homeless in the United States, and by the way also in Germany and Western Europe. Horrible. See the inflation, see how the prices go up, see how we are closer to the Third World War than we have ever been before, and start to come into action and to do something against it. Yeah. And this is very important. I have to say that. I know many people think right now the war in the Ukraine is good against evil and Putin is evil, Ukraine is good. Do your research. Don't do it via Google. Do it somewhere else. The opposite is true.
Opposite.
The opposite is true. Putin is not the bad guy. Believe it or believe it not. They have been killing 8 years Russian people in the Donbass. They raped the women. They have forbidden to speak Russian in their own countries. They didn't pay them the retirement money. And they sent rockets to the Donbass. And the Donbass people, the Russian people there in Ukraine, prayed, please, 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 Putin, help us, help us. 8 years, 8 years. And the European Union made a contract. They made a contract, and the contract said, okay, no more fighting. But they didn't hold that contract. So one day that was enough. Plus, the Ukraine had 46 biologic laboratories from United States, and they made tests with corona and with yellow fever and with very bad things. And Putin found all these 46 laboratories, and now they are closed, which is good for all of us. And child trafficking comes from Ukraine, and so many bad things come from Ukraine, and they are Nazis. Ukraine, this is true.
Well, they also got billions of dollars while Maui got nothing, right?
Another 61 billion from United States. Maui gets nothing.
Right.
Germany just gave another 7 billion. We send tanks, we send weapons.
So how do you explain that? How do you have a government that gets away with giving that kind of money to a foreign country when a state, one of their own states has this massive tragedy where people are left without houses that they still have to make house payments on, where the insurance isn't enough and people have no jobs and they're trying to shut down the economy? How is that possible?
Because people are viewers. People are viewers. Most people are viewers. They're just viewers. Oh, it's really bad what happened on Maui. Oh, honey, can I have another piece of turkey, please? Thank you. Oh, so bad what happened in Maui. But it's not my problem. It's far away, Maui. It's far away. What you mentioned many times. Today it's Maui.
Yeah.
Tomorrow it's Los Angeles.
In
3 years it's Memphis, Tennessee, wherever. So
take a stand now.
Take
a stand here.
Stand up for people, even
Right.
it's not. You think it's not your business. Okay, we have to finish. I see the producer say, "Oh, you have to finish now." It's fun with you. Thank you.
It's good stuff.
And you have a great audience. I can
Yes.
feel the good energy.
Can you
here.
feel
I
it?
can. Yeah, it's true.
They're amazing. We're
Yeah.
kind of preaching to the choir here.
Yeah.
But the good news is they know lots of people, and they can share this message, and they can bring awareness, and they can help fight the shadow ban. And all the way from Germany, you have come here to not just support the people of Lahaina, but to share a message of hope and of change. So if you had to summarize it all into one quick summary, what is the message that you would like to send out to the people that care about this island, and your perspective from Germany, and also being a YouTuber yourself in this whole realm?
I have to say something.
That's a lot of pressure.
I have to. I know pressure. So much pressure. I have to say something before. So when Eric said, it's everything is too much, and maybe I give up, something like that. I've been with Anna in the forest, and we made a video, and I did this video on my smallest channel with 400 subscribers, and I said, I know God will send this message to Eric. And I went to bed. I have 20 clicks on that channel. Then I believe everything is possible. And the secret is, I think the secret in life for everyone is 2 things. Treat others as yourself want to be treated, and be honest. Sometimes it's hard to be honest because you lose friends, but be honest. First of all, be honest to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Yeah. Be honest to yourself, be honest to others, and treat others as you want to be treated. And then we don't have wars, we don't have pain, we don't have fights, we don't have problems. And my view on Maui is you will succeed, everything will be fine, but especially the native Hawaiian people have to get their ass up and have to do something. And don't feel like victims, start to be creators. And this is special. And Hawaiian people start to promote the Aloha spirit. I must say that I was here 14 times, 13 times I could feel the Aloha spirit. This time I felt it from the Hodies, but I didn't felt it from the Hawaiian people. I'm sorry to say that. I love Hawaii, I love the native Hawaiian people. Come back to the Aloha spirit, and you are a creator, and take back your islands.
So what I hear Claudia saying, dude, let me see if I get this right, is you saw what was happening here. You grabbed your camera, or Anna did.
Yeah.
And and you sent a message.
Yeah.
Across the ocean.
Yeah.
With an intention.
Sure.
And your intention was
helping.
Help. And
bring attention to the media also.
Right. But you're just one guy over in Germany, and you put it on some unknown channel without anybody on it, and it resonated and it got to people. So what I hear you saying, I think tell me if I'm right or if I'm wrong. You're encouraging people to speak out,
Yeah, please.
to
Yeah.
use the mediums that you have available to yourself.
Exactly.
If one guy from Germany can post a video in support, then you can post a video in support of what you believe in.
We also raised money. We also raised money for you, and we also raised money for Andrea here on the islands, and our viewers spent money, and we sent it over here. So it is possible. Everyone can do something a little bit.
Everybody can do something.
Even if it's just $1.
And what's really amazing to me is that everyone has got access to these devices, right? Everybody. So TikTok is free, right? Instagram is free.
Yeah.
Facebook is free. Is YouTube free?
Yeah.
It's all free.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid in the 70s,
Yeah,
in the
oh.
80s, if you wanted to get your message
No
out there,
chance.
no chance.
No chance.
Right? You had ABC, CBS, NBC, and PBS, and that was it.
Yeah.
And to get on those channels, you had to move to New York or LA.
Yeah.
And you had to get through casting, and you had to get your own show.
Yeah.
So now we all have the ability to put our voice
Exactly.
into the universe to make a difference.
Now the producer says we have to finish.
Okay, the producer's honest, but I think it's good. When we started this live, we had no intentions of what we're going to talk about.
No.
At all.
Oh, can I have the script again? What do we have to say now?
Because the key is to speak from your heart
Exactly.
and to speak truth
Yeah.
and to do it with a great intention. And your great intention made it all the way to here from Germany, and
Yeah.
now you're here in flesh, in person,
Maui.
with your beautiful wife Anna. Come over here. We're going to say a farewell to everybody, and then we're going to go have a nice dinner. But I wanted to say much aloha. This is the spirit of aloha incarnate all the way from Germany, and I'm so thankful for you guys. I love you
Thank
guys,
you.
and I really appreciate
Stay
it.
in your heart.
West is the
Heart
best.
is the right one.
And if you've enjoyed the video, please, we love a thumb up, a share, a shaka, a subscribe,
Yeah.
and post your own video. Say what you think and how you feel about what's happening here, about what's happening around the world, and no matter what, do something to make the change happen. Go vote. Go
Yeah.
get involved in your local government.
Yeah.
This is the next wave. The next wave is going to overcome, I believe, all of this craziness that we're experiencing in the world. I truly believe that.
Me too.
I do too.
And write a letter to your local politician.
Yeah. Write a letter. Write a postcard.
If
Send
you
an
do it,
email.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Everybody has a voice, and they have to listen.
If you don't speak, someone else speaks for you.
Right. And by the way, guys, Claudius is really tall. So,
The next, we do a video for my channel, and then you can see him, watch him on my channel too.
Yeah.
I have an international channel, you know that. Der King lebt.
der King lebt.
Yeah, der King lebt. Elvis is alive.
Elvis lives.
Sure.
Big hug for everyone.
Oh,
Yeah.
ich muss etwas in Deutsch sagen. Meine Frau hat gesagt, so, Deutsch war meine erste Sprache.
Wow.
Meine Mutter ist aus Bayern,
Wow.
Landsberg am Lech. Und ich war 7 Wochen alt, weil ich habe nach Deutschland
Weggezogen.
weggezogen. Dankeschön.
He speaks German, I can't believe
Und
it.
ich spreche wie eine 7 Jahre alt.
Nein, he speaks very good. He speaks German like our foreign minister. No, he speaks better.
Und meine Mutter hat immer gesagt, wenn ich war ein Kind, Erik, du musst jetzt Englisch lernen, weil ich hab an das
Eric, you have to learn English now.
Spielplätze gegangen,
Ja,
ich
ja,
hab
ja,
gar
ja.
nichts verstehen.
Ja.
Erik, du musst jetzt Englisch lernen. So it's really cool that you're all the way from Germany and that you guys
You
have...
speak so good.
Yeah, he speaks good German. I'm impressed.
impressed.
Really?
Dankeschön.
No, yeah, you're welcome.
Dankeschön.
You're welcome. Just the truth.
So for all you Germans out there, hit us in the comments. Give
Shaka,
us some
shaka.
shaka shaka. And thank you guys
Aloha.
for tuning in.
Yeah.
If you have any conspiracy theories yourself, right?
Write it in the comment.
Put it in the comments. Let us know, what do you think is going on here? And
But don't say Elvis is dead. Okay, that's really, that goes too far.
don't forget to pray for Lahaina and
Yeah.
send JJ some love from yesterday.
Yes.
Much aloha, guys. Until
Aloha.
next time, we shall
Aloha.
return.
Okay.
We don't know when, we don't know where,
We
but it will be on that beautiful island
The
of
most beautiful
Maui.
place in the whole world, Maui, Hawaii. Till next
Yes,
time,
sir.
guys. Thank you. Yes, sir. We're having too much fun now, brother. Thanks again, Claudius. You're the best, bro. You're the best.
Eric West is the best.
Think.